Welcome to the First Aid Show Daily Minute Podcast, your daily dose of first aid, brought to you by Australia's first and only first aid conference and exhibition, the First Aid Show.
Okay, let's say you're walking down the street, someone collapses, you rush over, but before you even check if they're conscious, a question pops into your head. Do I need their consent to treat them? Well, the short answer is yes, if they can give it. But what if they can't? Well, this is where it gets interesting. Under Australian law, every person has the right to control what happens to their own body. Touching someone without their consent could be considered assault, even if you're trying to help. So if a person is conscious, alert, and capable, you must ask for consent before treatment. Practically, this may be as easy as, hey, I'm a trained first aider. Can I give you a hand? Can I help? But if they're unconscious, bleeding heavily and not able to speak, that's when we rely on what the law calls necessity, not implied consent. Although you'll still hear people say we treat it under implied consent. That's legally not quite right though. Implied consent means somebody's actions show you they're agreeing, like rolling up their sleeve so you can clean a wound. But an unconscious person isn't implying anything. They can't. So here's the legal logic, thanks to Lord Gough, a real person, not somebody from a Monty Python skit. In an emergency, when a person can't communicate and there's no one better placed to help, you're legally allowed to act, as long as what you're doing is reasonable and in their best interests. That's necessity, and it protects first aiders, paramedics, and good Samaritans like you. What about kids? Ideally, get the parent or guardian's consent. But again, if it's an emergency and treatment is necessary, you are covered. Bottom line, if somebody can't give consent because they're unconscious, confused, too young, or impaired, you're still legally able to help them as long as your actions are necessary, reasonable, and in their best interests. Now breathe easy, grab those gloves, and do what you're trained to in an emergency.
Thanks for tuning in to the First Aid Show Daily Minute Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a review, and follow us on social media for more first aid tips and updates. Until tomorrow, stay ready, stay confident, because a prepared first aider saves lives.
Welcome to your daily